Hi all, this is Jihan and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna be giving you a book review after a very long time. So this is a series of unfortunate events. So this is book 2 in the series of 13 books. So here are the 13 books. The name of this book is The Reptile Room. So in all this series, the plot is the same. The three Baudelaire children are chased by Count Olaf for the enormous wealth. But the way Lemony Snicket, the author is Lemony Snicket, but there's a fun fact I'm going to be sharing about Lemony Snicket in the end. But the way that Lemony Snicket twists and turns the scenes is what makes me love the whole book. And the climax would be something that you mustn't have ever thought about it. Now, the three Baudelaire children are Sunny, Claus and Violet Baudelaire. So Sunny is a 2-year-old young girl who has a great knowledge of the things that happen around her. She loves biting things and she speaks in a language that none understand except for her beloved siblings. Next comes Claus, a young boy of 12 who has probably read each and every single existing book. Then is Violet Baudelaire, who loves inventing things. She likes inventing things from scraps of junk. That's what she does in the first part that helps her escape from Count Olaf. Now you must be wondering, who is Count Olaf? Count Olaf is the villain of the whole series and he has won my heart because he leaves no stone unturned while trying to catch the Baudelaires. So he takes different allies in every part, disguises in every part to catch the Baudelaires. In this part, he is known as Stephen. He is an assistant to Dr. Montgomery. Yeah. So you must be wondering why second guardian, because the parents of the Baudelaires are killed by Count Olaf in a fire, in a house fire, are murdered. And then they are given to Count Olaf. That all of that was a part of his plan. He troubles the children a lot with his theatre troupe. So when Mr. Poe and the local authorities get to know about all of this, he runs away, he escapes. Now, just before starting this whole story and review of the book, I would like to tell you, just pause the video, subscribe and then just resume it, because this is going to be a very dark review. I'm not sure if you would make it to the very end. Poe drops the Baudelaires to Montgomery's house. We'll call him Uncle Monty in the whole book as well as my review. So Uncle Monty is supposed to have been working with the Baudelaire's parents as spies. So they were great friends. Now he is a bit plump with a red face and some mustaches. He is an avid snake collector and loves researching on the snakes. He and the Baudelaires form a great short, I repeat the word short, and sweet relationship. He has a special chamber in his whole house called as the Reptile Room. So he and the Baudelaires, as I said, quickly meet together and the Baudelaires get their own rooms with their own personal libraries, inventories and hard toys to chew on. Life was good for them. In the Reptile Room, they also take a keen interest in snakes. That's nice. The most important snake mentioned in the whole series, not in this only book but in the series, is the incredibly deadly viper. Well, its name is a misnomer. The book has black comedy here and there, which makes me laugh a lot, which makes you smile, not laugh exactly, but smile. Like my father also does this. So I'll also do this. So his name is a misnomer. Now, if you really want to go to the nastier parts of this book, well, if you don't want to go, I just suggest you just close this video. But if you're ready, let's proceed. All of this is good. You must be thinking, what a happy ending. That's done. The story is over. But well, you're wrong. I told the whole series has twisty, topsy-turvy twists here and there. So the next day, Stefano arrives. Stefano is none other than aka Count Olaf. The children are alarmed and alerted. They are too shocked to even utter a single word. They try to warn Uncle Monty that he is gonna kill him and them. But he thinks of him as a person who has come to steal all of his snakes from him from the snake organization where he works. So Uncle Monty was going to take the Baudelaires to Peru. Now Stephen also comes and then he signals the Baudelaires that a deadly plot is awaiting them in Peru. He even threatens to stab them if they tell or speak a lot about him in front of Uncle Monty. The next day, now this is a spoiler alert. If you want to read the book, just just fast forward this part. The next day, Count Olaf is found standing at the doors of the bedrooms and smiling and sharpening his knife. They try to shout out to Uncle Monty, but no voices come out because they have a subconscious feeling that he might actually kill them. But he has no such plans because he just wants their wealth. Nice person. He's not that nice. Yeah. So they are surprised. Somehow they gather the courage to ask him, and then in the nastiest possible manner, he just tells that Uncle Monty has been killed by the incredibly deadly viper. So simple. But then here comes another twist. They are too smart and they know that the name itself is a misnomer. The incredibly deadly viper wouldn't hurt a single mosquito. They realize that he has killed Uncle Monty. Pack their bags and come with him to Peru. Yeah, that's Peru. A stroke of good luck is all what they need, a cup. So, then what, so as they, stop it Papa. So, as they just sit in the car, they were, so just as they are just nearing the gate, Count Olaf turns to mock at their bad luck, but then suddenly crashes into Mr. Poe's car, who luckily was there to just meet the Baudelaires and ask about their wellness and stuff. Mr. Poe interrogates about every single thing. The Count Olaf tells that Uncle Monty's death is by snake bite. The Baudelaires try to tell Mr. Poe that this person is an imposter, but he does not believe them. He thinks that they have the Count Olaf phobia. That's the word I'm using. Yeah, they have the Count Olaf phobia. He plans to call again the local authorities, but Stephen thinks that he could actually do nice favor to Poe, so he calls the local authorities, but not the real authorities, his theatre troupe. So the bold man, so his theatre troupe had different kinds of people, 5 to 6, a sorted collection. So the bald man comes acting as the police, and then he tries to convince Mr. Poe that the death was really through a snake bite and through the poison of a snake bite, and he collects fake evidence and he just runs around here and there wasting his whole afternoon trying to convince. Now all this time, while all of this was happening, Violet, the eldest Baudelaire, quickly runs to Olaf's car and then searches for evidence. She finds a dismantled double needle tranquilizer in the dicky of his car. She just assembles it and gives the proof to Mr. Poe, telling that Count Olaf has done the murder, and explains all her theories and stuff. The poison was also collected from Uncle Monty's snake poison collection, which was only meant for studying. Now Count Olaf senses danger over here, so he packs his bags and he himself runs away, thinking that he must have lost the war but will surely win the battle. The book ends when Sunny waves goodbye with tears in his eyes to the incredibly deadly viper. As you can see, they are great friends, not knowing that both of them would meet some other day, some other time in the next books. So now let's come to the review. The writing style, as I said, is more like Lemony reporting the events. he pays attention to the minute details, but there are places where he tells that he is not very sure. There is a story about how Lemony got to know about these events. Well, if you want to know, just tell me to review the last book, which showcases the whole story about how Lemony got to write about all of this. There is a Netflix original series based on this book, as you can see, but the book is better than the series. Now, if you must be thinking that Lemony Snicket with the stamp sign here is the real author, well, let me tell you, you're wrong. It's Daniel Handler. He has even written the book All Questions Wrongly Asked. I have not read this book. Surely looks exciting. The comedy used in the whole series is black comedy, which will make you smile, as I told earlier. It's loved by both young and old. The nastiness level is quite less in book 1 and 2, but in the further books it's like yuck. Like throwing some person to the leeches and the person getting eaten by animals and stuff. So, but it's still for children. I would recommend this. The next thing I would like to tell you is that the grammar is exemplary. You can find a new word in each and every page. Like, it improves your vocabulary overall. Overall, it's satisfactory up to the mark. Now, I'll just show you a few illustrations. The book cover, the book cover is normal paperback. The paper quality is also good. It's more of your hard, thick cartridge paper. Overall, I would rate this book 4.7 stars. So I want you to purchase this book and write your review in the comments, and please do even make sure to write the name of the book that you want me to review. If you like this video, please do not forget to like it and share it. If you dislike it, just press the dislike button. And if not done yet, told you to subscribe earlier, so please do subscribe, and see you soon.